Okay guys, we're back today with a new vehicle to our family. This is actually my mom's new 2018 GMC Terrain. If you guys have been with the channel for a while, you'll know that she had a 2015 Ford Edge SEL, and that was a lease vehicle, and the lease was coming to an end here soon, so she was starting to look around, and she got this basically. And when I had found out, I was freaking out. I was like, oh my god, you bought a GM, like, ew, don't, why? But anyways, I got home and I started looking at it a little bit more, and it turned out to be an SLE, which was kind of a nicer trim. It's not a base model. And it's actually a really nicely equipped SLE. This was actually a demo, so she got a really good deal on it. So she ended the Edge's lease early and got this. It's a 2-liter turbo, front-wheel drive, Terrain, of course. And it's in the black exterior color. I don't know the exact name, but it has a really nice metallic flake to it. So actually there's kind of smearing along from when they buffed it at the dealer, but that'll come off with the next car wash. Has these really nice upgraded wheels. These are special for the 2-liter motor. They're running on Michelin Premier tires. But it looks really nice. It has these really nice roof rails. It has a glass moonroof up there as well. I have it tilted right now. So again, I was really kind of disappointed when I found out she had gotten a GM, especially a Terrain. But this is the new redesigned Terrain, and I can see why she got it. It's really appealing to a non-car person. So I gave her some slack there, but it looks really good. And we had a 2006 Pontiac Torrent back when she bought it, back when it was brand new. So this kind of is the same type of thing here, just newer. So I can again see why she went back to this. She got a really good deal on it as well, and that's actually the license plate that was on our Torrent 11 years ago, so that license plate is still around. The dealership we got it from, they have plate frames and they put stickers on the car, so I've been working at peeling that off. Like, there was like this much more sticker around it and it just looked really bad, so I've been working on that. So we'll start up from the rear and work our way to the front. They're actually just halogen incandescent bulbs right there, so I thought you would expect these to be LED, but you can see General Motors for you. So down here, this is how you pop the trunk. Backup camera. And coming to the trunk, you have really nice trunk room. Nothing really to complain about. I don't see a tire in there, possibly a fix-a-flat. But it's telling you to go to your owner's manual if you have a flat tire. So yeah, some panels right here. These do fold the seats. Just like that, they do fold flat, so you do get quite a bit of cargo room when the seats are folded. It's a little bit smaller than the Edge, but it's bigger than a Ford Escape. And I do have to say, I'm quite a fan of this redesign after spending some time with it. The shark fin antenna. Thank you for that. It benefits of filming next to a road. But this is what I can do today for you guys. Do have some roof rails. I think that's an option as well. I really do like those roof rails. They really make the car just look like an SUV. And I do like SUVs. I mean, I would consider buying this after the lease is up, considering how it is for her reliability wise. So coming up to the front, HID projector headlights. Looks really nice. I mean, I don't love it or hate it. I was expecting these to have some sort of LEDs in them, but they're just covers. Now this one does have your push to start with your remote start, so that's a nice feature that her Edge did not have. So you just hold it for a minute until it does start. So there you go, and then we'll work our way to the interior. This is your push to unlock. So coming over to the interior, we'll start with the door panel. Everything up here is a soft touch material, and you have some stitched leather down here. That looks like diarrhea. That is awful. I cannot believe GM would put that in this car, but it's General Motors, so I'm not going to question. Stepping over to the driver's seat, fully powered with your lumbar right there. You have an airbag right there as well, with your high quality GM plastic. And here's your cloth. It seems to be like it's durable, like it'll hold up, at least for the time we have it. Again, it's already getting scuffed up on the plastics. There's not a whole lot you can do there, as it is the General Motors graining, not the best. Power parking brake right there, your hood pop, gauge dimming right there. Automatic headlights. General Motors has had automatic headlights for like 25 years now. And your push to start right there. So I had the radio off before the video, and I had it off last night when I drove it, and it turned it back on. So I don't know if like it turns the radio on automatically for you, but I'll note that right there. Coming over to the leather wrapped wheel, it's really nice. It's really nice feeling leather. It's thick and bolstered. It feels great. It's out of the Acadia, so enough said right there. Gauges are really nice looking gauges. I have nothing bad to say about the gauges. Just your basic run-of-the-mill GM type turnstocks here and all that stuff. Now this does have the auto stop. I don't like that, and there's no way to turn it off like if you were in a Ford. You can hit a button, it'll turn the automatic stop off. This, you can't do that. It just does it. I would probably try to find a way to get that turned off if it were my vehicle. I don't like the feature. Dashboard is soft touch. It is in this weird, awkward stitched material. I don't love it. I don't hate it. It's there. What I do hate is this wood grain. It doesn't look good. But I guess it goes with the stitching in a way. So you do have a snow mode. I want to say it probably starts it out in second gear. Heated seats, and they are heated cloth, so that's pretty nice. Cup holders, and you have a USB and a iPhone plug right there, and an auxiliary jack. So we have an aux jack in our 2018 Acadia. Yay. New for 2018 is your push buttons. It seems like all the automakers are doing push buttons. I want to say Lincoln was the first to do that, but don't quote me on it. 5 years ago. So General Motors is catching on to this. You have a backup camera with trajectory. Drive, this is a 9-speed automatic with your low selector right there, and you can actually shift gears with those buttons. Yeah, that's all I have to say. I actually miss the shifter because I drive a stick pretty much every day, so I'm always looking for a shifter, which is kind of awkward when I'm driving, but it's like, what do I do with my hands? But yeah, there's that. Some storage right there as well, a stitch console, and it looks to be single tier with some storage on the side there, and a light, which is LED right there, and some more storage type stuff. OnStar up here, LED, vanity mirrors, and we do have a really nice panoramic roof. This makes the car, and I was playing with it, and it actually opens up quite a bit, and I will show you that. And this nice bug screen wind deflector does come up, and you can actually open it. It stops halfway, and then you can actually open it all the way back, which is really cool. I like that feature. So we'll give it a quick rev. And it doesn't sound good. It's rattly, typical GM. I think that's just the way they're designed. But this also does have the 6-speaker audio, which I would like to comment about. You have some speakers up there, some speakers back there, and in the doors. It's a pedestrian sounding unit. It's nothing special. Nothing special whatsoever. And the car will honk with the key in it. Well, maybe it won't this time. I'm just coming to the rear. The materials actually do follow through. And again, you have some more of that lovely wood graining and some storage up here. Just coming back here. I don't want to track rocks in the car already, but you do have a flat floor back here. I am 6'1". I fit back here really nicely. Some vents back here with your USBs. And then there's the seat that was folded. And you can actually tumble these headrests for better visibility. And you have an armrest right here. The cloth seems to be more of a hair attractor, if anything. It's a really nice feeling material, but again, it seems to attract just particles and stuff. So dual mat pockets, and again, this has been a General Motors thing. It's always the passenger seat that has like a hard plastic. I want to say that folds flat. We can try that out when we get around to that side. But overall, I mean, it looks, you know, it's nothing special, but it looks really nice, especially with that roof and the roof rails. It's just a tasteful looking SUV. So again, this has 3,000 miles on it as it was a demo. That's why she got a really good deal on it. So we'll try to fold this. And I stand corrected, the seat does fold flat. And I'll put that up after the video. But as again, you have some storage up there. Under the hood is a 2-liter Ecotec. Has around 250 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque, give or take. It's not very attractive looking. Again, it's a General Motors. You gotta give them credit where they at least tried. But there it is, guys. Hope you enjoy it as usual. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you all later.